5 signs that you are raising children who know their purpose early. Do you know that your children don't need to find their purpose later in life because they are already working in it right now? Most parents don't miss their children's purpose because they don't care. They miss it because no one ever taught them what to look for. The real question is this: are your children just growing, or they are being guided towards who they are designed to be? In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 clear signs that show that your children are discovering their purpose early. Not perfectly, not fully, but clear enough for you as a parent to protect it, to nurture it, and not accidentally crush it. And this matters because potential doesn't disappear overnight. It fades quietly when it is misunderstood, misguided, ignored, or forced into the wrong mood. If you are parents who truly want to raise children who are confident, aligned, and secured in who they are, not just successful, this video is for you. Having spent years studying child development, purpose-driven parenting, and working with families who want to raise children without emotional damage, confusion, and misalignment, I can confidently tell you that you need to watch this video from the beginning till the end. Because by the time you are done watching this video, you will not just recognize these 5 signs, you will also learn how to respond when you see them, which is the part most parents get wrong. The first sign, they ask deep, meaningful questions. Let's begin with the first sign. Children who are discovering their purpose early ask questions that go beyond their age. Not just why is the sky blue, but questions like, why do people suffer? Why do I feel different? How can I help people? What am I supposed to do when I grow up? Now listen carefully. This is not just about intelligence alone. It is about meaning seeking. Purpose-driven children are wired to understand how things exist, not just how they work. And many parents ignorantly shut down this without realizing it. They respond with something like, don't think too much. Why are you asking too much questions? You are too young for this. You are too young to know this. This isn't for children. Just focus on your schoolwork. But when children ask deep questions, they are not being difficult. They are showing you that their inner mind is already active. There was this parent I worked with who has a 7-year-old boy, and he kept asking, why do some people feel invisible? That wasn't random curiosity. Not at all. That was empathy that is forming early. If your child asks you questions that make you pause before answering, that's a sign worth paying attention to. If this sounds like your child, then pause this video for a second and think. How do you usually respond when your child asks such questions? And if you are finding value already in this video, then subscribe to this YouTube channel. The second sign, they show initiative without being pushed. The second sign is this: children who are discovering their purpose early take initiatives even when no one is watching. They start things, organize things, they suggest ideas. They may not always finish perfectly, but they begin. Purpose show up early as internal motivation, not pressure-driven behavior. This might look like a child starting a small business idea, organizing siblings or friends, creating games, clubs, or projects, volunteering to help others without being asked. Here is the key distinction. Purpose-driven initiative is self-directed, not approval-seeking. They are not doing it for praise. They are doing it because something inside of them feels life when they act. Now, this is where many parents accidentally interfere. They say, that won't work. You are too young. Focus on what I asked you to do. Correction isn't the problem, actually. Constant redirection is. When a child consistently initiates, it means the child's inner compass is waking up. And your role as a parent here is not control. It is containment and guidance. If this resonates with you, then type initiative in the comment section. You'll be surprised how many parents see this but don't know what it actually means. The third sign, they show unusual focus and persistency. And let's talk about focus. Children who are discovering their purpose often show selective intensity. They may not be focused on everything. When it comes to their theme, they are locked in. They will practice it. They will repeat it. They will fail and try again. They will lose track of time, but they wouldn't mind. This is totally different from obedience, and it is different from talent alone. Purpose-driven focus has emotional attachment. I have seen children practice instruments without rewards. I have seen children doing coding for hours without prompting. I have seen children write, draw, or research relentlessly. The parents of this set of children will always say, "I'm obsessed." They are obsessed. Oh no, they are not obsessed. They are aligned. Danger here is forcing to balance too early. Yes, children need exposure, but when you notice persistent focus, don't rush to dilute it. Instead, ask, what draws you to this? How does this make you feel? What do you imagine doing with it someday? This is how purpose is clarified and not crushed. Fourth sign, they show empathy and natural leadership. Fourth sign is powerful. Purpose-driven children often show early empathy paired with influence. They notice emotions, they stand up for others, and they guide without controlling. Leadership doesn't look loud, it looks responsible. You might see a child comforting others, instinctively mediating conflicts, setting weaker peers, and always speaking up when something feels wrong. This is not something you teach easily, it's something that emerges. Here is the mistake most parents make. They mistake empathy for weakness or leadership for disobedience. They suppress it. But leadership rooted in empathy is a sign of calling, not rebellion. If your child feels deeply and influences others naturally, your child is not too sensitive. Your child is aware. Am I describing your child? The fifth sign, they are curious about their own gift. The fifth and the final sign is this. Your children are curious about who they are becoming, not just what they are told to be. They experiment, they explore, they ask, what am I good at? Why do I like this? Why don't I like this? Purpose-driven children don't consume, they reflect. They may say things like, I feel happy when I do this. I don't like this, but I don't know why. This self-awareness is good. And the role of the parents here is not labeling too early. Don't rush to say, you are an artist, you are a doctor, you are the leader. Instead, observe the patterns. Purpose unfolds through permission, not pressure. If your child is exploring his or her strength early, then I need to tell you that you are doing something right. Now, let's bring this home. If you have seen even 2 or 3 of these signs in your child, that doesn't mean your child has arrived. It means your child's purpose is awakening. Your job as a parent is not to define it, but to protect the environment where it can grow. If you want to go deeper, then watch my next video.